Let me just step here and say hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Wednesday night. It's 8 o'clock. So it's time for Live from the Wolfe's Den. We're doing things a little bit differently tonight because my throat is not cooperating with the rest of my body, and it's making it sound like horses and frogs are jumping out while I'm trying to sing. So rather than make you suffer through that, we're going to get right into the music with the guests tonight. My very, very special guests tonight are professional victims. Welcome them all with a big round of applause. I'm sure you're all doing that at home right now. We could just feel it, right? There it is. There it is.
Oh,
I knew you guys were out there.
He's got a live audience.
It's, yeah, right here.
We didn't expect that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's crazy. Everyone's lined up. It's a lot of fun. So,
crazy.
So with that, here's some tunes from Professional Victims. We'll have a little chat after they play a couple, and enjoy. You want to start this one?
comedy.
That's a good one. You really got him laughing on that one. Whew. So, perfect intro to a new song, not recorded yet. It's got many different names, actually. So, but for now, it's Echo. Gonna find you like a parachute, caught in my laughter, wrapped in my atmosphere, connected to me by 6 strings, singing it to me. And she said, go on and tell 'em where you wanna go, and then you tell 'em that it's personal. Go on and tell 'em where you wanna go, and then you tell 'em that it's personal. It's not a choir song, it's not a symphony. The sound of agony, the sound of hearts breaking, the crash of carelessness, the sound of whispering can make the loneliness feel so lonely. Go on and tell 'em where you wanna go, and then you tell 'em that it's personal. Go on and tell 'em where you wanna go, and then you tell 'em that it's personal. Gonna call you on the telephone, gonna write you even when you're out. Gonna call you on the telephone, I'll make an echo, I'll make an echo, an echo, oh, 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 an echo, an echo. Go on and tell 'em where you wanna go, and then you tell 'em that it's personal. Go on and tell 'em where you wanna go, and then you tell 'em that it's personal. Gonna call you on the telephone, gonna write you even when you're out. Gonna call you on the telephone, I'll make an echo, I'll make an echo, an echo, an echo.
Very nice. All right, I'm joining you here for a little bit. What is that?
So when it hits home to some people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, must have struck a chord.
Right, exactly. Very, very intense.
So thanks for having
So
us.
yeah, thanks for joining me in the old Wolf stand here. So sorry, Facebook crowd, you're just going to be seeing professional victims. You can't quite see me, and yet I'm acting like you can right now. I'm making hand motions.
He's really there.
I'm really playing it for the concert window crew. How's things, guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Things are good. Yeah. Still playing music.
that's the only way to do it. So I saw there was an article written recently by Miss Katrina Tulloch.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. How'd that come about? And
So very cool. She reached out to me about maybe 2 weeks ago. Some days went before I think I even acknowledged it. By days, I probably mean hours. I don't know. I lose track of time.
Sure.
But I remember really my honest initial thought was, oh, maybe not celebrate that I've been doing this for 20 years. No, I mean, it's been a few years, yeah. So that was my first response. And then I was like, yeah, that's right. Still doing it. And so I was like, yeah, let's get together at a place and eat and talk about life and music. Mm-hmm. And she did such a great job of making it all sound so cool.
Well, if you would have did the interview, I was going to have to do it. You know, I was like, I'll do it, please.
But what do you say when people ask you to do interviews?
I don't know. I've never been asked to do an interview.
That's perfect. That
He's
was
supposed to say, we practiced it and he did it wrong.
Oh, no.
He was supposed to say, I don't do interviews.
Oh,
that's because no one's asked me to do an interview.
Okay.
So
it was supposed to sound like all like
still working on the comedy routine.
I am doing an interview next week,
routine. What?
I am doing an interview next week, though.
Yes, you are.
Without you.
You're going to be live on what? It's Z's radio show?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I should know the name of it.
What's that?
I should know the name of it.
Yes,
and
you
I don't.
should.
Well, everybody knows who Z is, and they know he's got a really cool radio show, and
When's
Mr.
that?
Sean's going to be hosting it. So
Next week, 420.
420. Uh-oh.
what is it?
420.
April 20th?
Yeah, April 20th. Lots of famous people's birthdays.
Yeah.
On April 20th.
Yeah, it's got a good ring to it. I like the
It does, yeah.
420.
Yeah, 420.
It's familiar.
Maybe you should do this one.
I did. Were you at the Sammy's
Uh-huh.
when I opened up the Goonies?
Oh, yeah.
But before I did, and I had no idea who it was going to be, and I don't even know if they smoke weed, but it was for best rap.
Right.
And I just thought it would be funny in the spur of the moment to just be like, and the winner is smells like weed. And yeah, it was pretty funny.
I mean, it works. At least you didn't do the La La Land thing.
Yeah. I don't know what that
Everyone
is.
kept, well, everyone...
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
no,
kept saying that they were going to do the, and the winner is La La Land, and then it was the very first award, I think, whoever was presenting did it, and the whole crowd just went, like,
yeah, sometimes
was it
thinking it out.
an obvious
Sometimes
joke?
thinking
Yeah.
it out is a good idea.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like
So,
to think things out.
so,
Can you see my
the,
water right there? Yep.
oh yeah, the water bottle, sorry.
No,
Left
it's
it all
okay.
the way
It's
over there.
got it right there. Yep, pink one. Yeah.
It's just like we're at home.
Yeah, there you go.
Sean, get me
You're
this.
You're in the Wolf's Den. It's very
Retrieve this for me.
So, the spirit of this show, and the reason that I've asked all of you guys and all of my other guests to come play songs in my living room.
Yeah,
and
why
talk
are
to me
we
a little
here?
bit, is because I am not only a fan of all of your music, but I want to kind of dig into your process. The spirit of the show is about songwriting. And I always love to kind of get other perspectives on how other people write songs, because for me it's such a strange and convoluted process that can be super, super easy sometimes.
Magical.
Yeah, and can other times take literally years to craft a single tune. So tell me a little about how you guys work, especially as a married couple. How do you work together in writing tunes and getting them ready to play live or to record? Is it a different process for live versions versus recorded versions? Kind of just, I know it's a lot, but
We've been
talk me
asked.
through
We've
the
been asked this,
process.
a couple times, similar, like because we are married, and writing a song is hard enough, let alone writing with another person, let alone writing with your husband or wife. That's good. I mean, but I'd say we got it down. We could be getting it down more.
Yeah, it can be a touchy subject, I guess. I think we work best when, for me anyway, when I'm writing a song, for me to finish my song, work on it, and then bring it to her, and then her also.
And then he says, you can't change it. No, kidding.
No, she has changed it, some of them for the better. But it's taken a long time to allow that process. Because like anything, because you're really
baby.
attached to it. Yeah, and especially now. You're not only working with the dynamic of another bandmate, but that's also your wife too.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
But-
So I can, the only thing I can really liken it to is that my wife and I work together on all of the artwork for my stuff.
Nice. Which,
So-
I love, by the way.
Well, thank you,
Yeah.
and thank her.
Great visual art.
Yeah, she's
All
brilliant.
beautiful colors.
And we always, it's a give and take. So, and there are times where I know exactly what I want something to look like, but I have a hard time conveying that, and so that it can be it can lead to not quite an argument, but there's definitely times where we're working on a piece of art for a record or something where I'll just kind of have to leave the room because she's got to work through what she's doing without me looking over her
there's a lot
shoulder
of
for
leaving the
while.
rooms.
So, yeah, right?
A lot
so
of
I imagine
leaving
it's kind
the
of a
room.
similar process there, because it's still a creative process.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so you like to bring like a pretty much completed song to the table.
for me, yeah. A lot of times with her when she's writing songs, they'll already be started also, but I jump on the drums and play live to them, and
Helps bring new life.
I like to
into
turn some of the
body
slower
work.
songs
Totally.
into more like rock type of songs,
Yeah.
changing the drum beat. And so so I love doing that with her songs.
And I
But
think
for
that makes the
me,
song
it's hard for
more
her to
intense.
get on the
Absolutely.
drums.
You write it
It's
one
hard
way,
for her
but-
to get on the drums and play for my songs.
No,
Not
I
always.
play the drums pretty well.
Not always.
I play the drums pretty well. I can hold the beat better than my wife.
No, I'm not.
Better than
Sometimes
my
she
wife.
does it, but I feel like sometimes I have to bring it more finished because sometimes she doesn't get it.
Sure.
Like, And sometimes she's like, I hate that song, and then we get done with it. She's
It's
like, I
like
really like that
4/4,
song.
then it's like a metal riff, and then it goes in halftime, and you know.
So, do you record the whole thing and then present it, or do you just?
No, I don't record it.
Okay.
I don't record it without her. But I'll maybe start sequencing some drum
Sure,
parts
sure,
or some,
sure. Okay.
put like a kind of a form together, and
Cool.
she always definitely adds to it and makes it better than what it started out to be. And I take her and I take her criticisms too.
That's
and we make
right.
changes, and she does the same. When I make
Sure.
suggestions. But
So, how about when they start with you? Are they as complete when you bring them to Sean, or
No,
or do they...
it's different. Sometimes I have gotten super inspired and one night write 3 songs, and that hasn't happened since. But sometimes that happens, and they'll be pretty finished. But like you said, he gets on the drums, he hears the melodies, can play very nicely along with my singing melody that I came up with, and the piano, and it's just. But then there are times where he says that should be the chorus, not the verse, or. But the more we play together, the faster we get through those creative husband and wife moments where someone has to be right, and or that's not even just husband and wife. That's bandmate moments. So we've all been in bands with other people.
People working together.
Yeah, and so.
I think that's where the fine line is, where you got to be honest with the person. Like, I don't like that or something, then it turns into, it can carry on later on into okay, now we're going to go to bed or something. It's like, it's not like your normal bandmate where you can have your argument at band rehearsal, and then you go home, on with your rest of your night. Now it's like, okay, you remember? I'll be on the couch or something.
So
never usually that bad. But.
That's great.
Do you guys just have like a room set up in the house where that's just always set up?
Yeah, when we got the house, I think when we both, in and out, checking out for the first time, we knew what it would be. I mean, there's a brick fireplace down there. It's all dark wood over the whole thing. It's just big monitor with speaker, beautiful speakers, ready to play music. All of our gear set up, big drum set.
Now we got the organ up, the Wurlitzer upstairs too. We
so
play up there, so
we're
multiple
more
rooms
music
now
than we ever have.
That's awesome.
And,
do you guys ever do any recording at home? Do you do
all
all your recording at home? Okay, I wasn't sure. And what are you working on right now?
We've only got 5, 6 songs that are.
We have about 6 that are.
6 that are finished.
Awesome.
And we've started tracking.
There's a couple more though that we're writing that I really love, and it's getting there.
That's great.
We typically, for the last 3 albums, now the 4th, we record them at our home, and we'll take them over to Mole Tracks, a local studio. Jeff Molesky is great. We work really well with him, and he just fine tunes it and does all the mixing and the mastering for us.
Yeah.
So, but as far as tracking it and everything, we usually do that ourselves.
That's such an awesome.
Or sometimes we do more vocals over there too. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Getting in to do
studio
the
mic.
But as far as the
vocals,
instruments, we'll usually track at home. And
that's such a great thing to have.
But
awesome
being a duo of just the 2 of us, it is great to have that other person in there to bounce ideas off. Because if it's just us 2 bouncing, it's hard to break a tie break. You need that third person to break it.
Right.
Tiebreaker.
Mediator / fixer masterer.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, again, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
It's really, really great
home,
to have you
very
in
beautiful
the
home.
living room here. And
all these guys for coming out.
yes,
tonight.
thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you
your
so
laughter
much.
And your cries and all
Your
of that.
screams.
And your screams.
Try to keep it down this time.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Take it
A
all
little
in.
more peaceful, maybe.
Yeah.
We're not in that much trouble.
No.
But yeah, let's hear a couple more.
All right. Thank
Cool?
you. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll start this one.
Got it.
2, 3, 4.
Change my mind. Alcohol
tips coming in?
That was a tip. That was a tip. That's awesome. That's great. I didn't know it made a sound. All right. That was cool. Played Love Suicide after talking about being in a band with your husband and wife. Love's not suicide. Doesn't mean it has to be so. And people always ask us why Professional Victims. They say, why did you name your band Professional Victims? What's it mean? And so it's just a little play on words, maybe. But if you're being a professional victim out there, like, knock it off. Just knock that stuff off. Yeah, just a little advice. Stop it. And give me space, give me some money, give me love, forgive me, honey, you won't mind, but I'm not coming back. My love's on fire, give me some water, my life's off track. I need a hammer, I want you back. I made a big mistake, take me far away. They're gonna find me out and make me born again. And I'm a liar. Oh! Give me time, I need a machine to heal my mind. 'Cause I've been thinking what's on the line if this all goes away. My love's on fire, I need some water, my life's off track. I need a hammer, I want you back. I made a big mistake, take me far away. They're gonna find me out and make me born again. And I'm a liar. Oh! Butterflies like bodies. I'm not trying to lock bodies with you. Butterflies like bodies. I'm not trying to lock bodies with you.
They love us.
They love us. They want more. They want more. More. So, one more song. We'll give them one more. I think I just heard somebody say one more. So, yeah, okay, one more song then. You can check us out at professionalvictims.com. Thanks for tuning in, Facebook. Thank you, Stephen Douglas Wolfe, for having us on your show. Thanks so much. We're Professional Victims. Spider in the Birdhouse. It's a true story.
they gonna claim this territory? No words, all just a waste of time. Time out for now, for now. Feels good like freedom is luxury misunderstood. Competition to the finish. Be giving up, are you giving up? 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Not giving up on it. 'Cause it's all bursting at the seams. Need to know the meaning. Some good love. Watch out, fire gonna blow out. At last, I'm sleeping through the showdown. Eyes closed, focused on this ice town. Round, round, and round. Watch out, fire gonna blow out. At last, I'm sleeping through the showdown. Eyes closed, focused on this ice town. Round, and round, and round. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Not giving up on it. 'Cause it's all bursting at the seams. Need to know the meaning. Some good love from a first love. Bursting at the seams. Need to know the meaning. Some good love. No, I'm not giving up. For in the west, it's boiling over. It's boiling over. 'Cause it's all bursting at the seams. Don't need to know the meaning. Some good love for a first love. Bursting at the seams. I need to know the meaning of some good love.
Very nice. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you again
Thank
so
you.
much.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you for watching.
Thanks for tuning in.
Once again, professionalvictims.com. You can find everything you need to know about them there. New record coming up sometime soonish.
Yep.
Very cool.
New baby soon.
New baby
What?
coming soon from our part of the world. Next week, tune in again, 8 o'clock. We've got Nick Berger, Honest, next week. It'll be very exciting. So thanks again for tuning in. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful week. Thanks, guys.
Bye all. Thank you.